have a hay buyer coming today, so I'm headed over to the haystack patch and get a couple tractors running so I can put some hay on his trailer. It's about 24 degrees this morning, but it's going to be a beautiful day as it warms up. First day of March. So let's go sell a little hay. Okay, one of these blue Fords hasn't run in about a month, so maybe even more. So I've got Gandalf, my service pickup, hooked onto the blue Ford, one of them. We're going to charge up the battery a little bit, and then we're going to go over and see if we can start this other one, which is one we use more regularly, and let that warm up for a few minutes. I wanted to show you a cool idea here that I didn't come up with myself, but a way to hook the jumper cables onto the pickup without opening up the hood. Just a quick connect there. Just took the cable ends off of one set of jumper cables and cut the clamps off one end and hooked on that little hook. So that's a pretty slick deal to not have to hook onto the battery of the other pickup. All right, let's see if this one will run. Gotta check the oil. Glow plug action. Actually, it's a heat screen, not a glow plug. It should start. No sign of my hay buyer yet. He'll be here soon. Here we go. That was close. One down. We've gotten to this old Packer. This is what we used to roll our peas with. I haven't used it in years, so when they called and asked if they could have one of these old things, I said, heck yeah, I'll go get you one. So we're about ready to hook on one with a chain and carry it back down to the house. Okay, I got one. Those things are heavy. And you probably can't tell, but I'm going down the hill backwards because it's steep. So I'm just backing my way down here until it gets a little bit not so steep to where I can drive forwards, just to be safe. Going down backwards, just, I don't know. I think you get more weight on the tires and the back tires this way. That thing probably weighs, I don't know, 800 or 1,000 pounds. They're heavy. We want to make this a good video, not an ugly one. It levels off here pretty quick, but you can see where I just came from. My tracks. Not to worry, I got my helper. If anything happens to me, he'll take over. Probably level enough right about here I can turn around. Coffee? Guess I don't have to worry about spilling that, it's empty. This feels pretty good. You always want to remember your only brakes are on your rear tires. And I am in four-wheel drive, obviously, but if I need to use the brakes for some reason and I don't have any weight on my rear tires, the brakes are not going to work very well. I can always set the thing down to gain some traction, but then I'm going to run it over. That's probably not going to work out very well. So, I'm feeling pretty safe here now. We're going to up a gear. This is a little departure from feeding, but just a favor for a guy getting rid of some scrap iron, or as Mike Wilson would say, I'm de-crapping. That's always good. It's a 845 Challenger. That's what we were seeing from way up on top of the hill. It's kind of positioned here, ready to go in the shop here in just a day or two after the weekend, and we'll service it up, get it ready to go for spring. Not much to do to that one. We'll just put it right behind the combine here where when they show up to grab it, I can, you know, pick it up again with the wheel tractor. A little rough there. And set it on their truck or whatever they bring to get it. Trailer probably. They'll probably bring a trailer. This one is in a little bit of rough shape, so I'm actually going to get another one so that he can have one for parts and one to, you know, put together and make a real good one. That's where I'm going to set it. Chain's loose. I just noticed a bit of a cause for concern. This front wheel seal is leaking oil all over the tire. It's something that probably should be addressed. This side over here is pretty dry. The left front wheel is leaking, so we'll have to get this sucker in the shop and see if we can take a look at that. This one is substantially smaller. Probably only weighs 200-300 pounds, probably 300. So we're going down the hill. Face forward. We'll dump this one with the other one, and then we're going to go start getting ready to feed the big herd with the flaker feeder.